What's up again, YouTube? Thank you guys for tuning in today to Katie Talk One on One, and I'm gonna get right into it. Have you guys heard that Javante Davis he decided to turn himself in to the local Florida Police Department, and it was due to it was all caught on tape, the domestic violence that he had against the mother of his child. So he was out at, I believe it was a charity basketball game, and he ended up running across her, and he just kind of snatched her up. Everybody that was around was like, what's going on? They were surprised. He just grabbed her and took her backstage. He claimed that he didn't put his hands on her, but he did go ahead and surrender himself to the police department. And the charge that he is getting is actually a it's called a simple battery charge. So that's the charge that he'll be facing, one count of a simple battery. And it was due to the incident that happened on February the 1st. And it was like it had to be like some impulse kind of situation going on where he didn't control his temper and he kind of just lost control. So as you know, Javante Davis, he did kind of come up under Floyd Mayweather. And he is like 23-0. He has a awesome boxing record. And I just think he's young. I think he's about 25. He young, but he ain't that young. But at the same time, at that age in the 20s, you are still learning. You're still growing. And you have to just learn how to take control of your temper and just kind of control it. Because if you see him doing something like that out in public, just imagine what's going on behind closed doors. And also, what I didn't know, I didn't cover the first story when he originally like snatched her up. I didn't cover that. But what I did learn is that his baby mother was actually at that game on a date. She was like with her boyfriend or, whoever she was dating or whatever. But when it comes to Javante Davis, this is not his first run-in when it comes to altercations. Actually, back in 2017, he allegedly punched one of his friends, but those charges were later on dropped. And also in 2018, he was arrested for a street fight in DC. I believe he did face charges as far as that street fight goes that happened in DC in 2018. So one thing I could say about Javante, he is like up and coming. He is great, 23-0. You go, Javante, but I can just say don't let your temper get in the way of your success, because if stuff like this continue to go on, you will stay in court and it'll be so much drama, and you don't want all of the drama to override your success. So I wish him the best. I hope he gets the counseling and the help that he needs to control his temper, anger management, or whatever they may order him to do. But it is good that he turned himself in. They didn't have to put out a warrant for him or pick him up or anything. He did turn himself in, so that's a good thing. I just hope you get the help that you need, Javante. And, just keep on being the champ that you are, but do it inside the ring and not outside the ring. One thing I can say is that you got into the right field, okay? You like to fight, but let's keep the fighting in the ring this time, Javante, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button, and most definitely stay tuned to Katie Talk One on One, because I am Katie, and I will always be talking, and always love you, YouTube.